Caramel apple pork belly burn ends. Oh yeah, we did it.
This is hands down one of the best things I've ever made. You gotta try this one out.
Who said tailgating can't be a little sweet? Let's get into this. We got 5 pounds of pork belly and we got prep work. There it is. We're splitting this in half because we're not gonna eat all 5 pounds of pork belly. We're gonna cut this into 1-inch chunks, then transfer it to a bowl. We're using Killer Hog's rib rub. Use as much seasoning as your heart desires. You want everything nice and covered. We're also hitting it with some apple rub from Heathrow's BBQ. The sweetness of the rib rub and the fragrance of the apple is really gonna make this pork belly pop. Now we're gonna get it all mixed together, get it nice and familiar with each other until you got them all nice and coated. You can't admire your work yet. We got some work to do. Transfer them to a tray, and there it is. We're smoking on Big Red, the Char Griller Gravity 980. We're cooking on hickory wood at 275 degrees for the next 2 hours. After 2 hours, we're transferring them to an aluminum pan, and we're gonna get rid of some of them. Don't worry, we put them in another pan. We're adding some apple pie filling to the top of these ones. I know it sounds weird, but just trust the process. Instead of using brown sugar like traditionally used, we're gonna use this apple to hopefully sweeten it up. And of course, instead of barbecue sauce, we're gonna be adding some Hershey's caramel topping. Again, trust the process. The smell in the kitchen is absolutely insane right now. From here, 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, then we're gonna foil wrap it. But before you do, add a couple splashes of apple juice. Just trust the process. Back on the smoker for another hour and a half. After another hour and a half, these pork belly burn ends are done. And we gotta check to make sure they're completely done. Oh yeah, they're falling apart. And don't forget to add a little more of that caramel on top. I tell you what, I trusted the process and I was rewarded with some of the best pork belly burn ends I've ever had. If you take this to your next tailgate, they're gonna go like hotcakes. Like what we're cooking? Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next barbecue.